Greetings my vamps, and welcome back to Ivanafacepaint. So this is going to be a really quick video on an all-natural look. If you're running late or you simply just don't feel like doing your makeup but you kind of just want to look a little less dead inside. Maybe you're just looking a little rough that day and you just want to cover up the blemishes, you know, and just be on your way. Which means it's basically just the foundation. I won't hardly have any kind of eyeshadow or anything like that. Alright, so we're just going to jump in and get started. So to begin, we're just going to start with some primer. It'll help everything go on so much smoother than if you don't use it. Now that the primer's on, we are going to start with our foundation. First, we'll use our skin tone powder. Whenever I apply my powder foundation, I always use a smaller brush to help apply it into all of the darker areas, just to pack it on a little bit better, and then I use my bigger brush to do the rest of my face. So now that we have our first layer of powder on, next we're just going to apply our liquid foundation, which is also our skin tone. And as for the liquid foundation, you kind of apply it in the same places that you would use the small brush to pack it into darker areas, and also your neck, just because it helps even your neck out with your face. And then you will use your sponge and blend it all in. Okay, so now we're going to add another layer of our skin tone powder. So now that I've got those 3 layers of powder on, I'm going to brush my eyebrows and then very lightly fill them in. We're not drawing them on, we're making them as natural as possible. And sometimes if I'm really in a hurry, I don't even fill them in. I just brush them and that's it. Got those filled in. Really did not do much, just a little bit, which I really need to pluck my eyebrows, they're a little bit crazy. So now we will take our darker foundation and start contouring. I mean, it's very light. We're gonna take a thicker brush and just kind of get our cheeks and a little bit up in here, and maybe the bottom of our nose, and that's it. I mean, you're almost applying it like a blush, basically. It just kind of helps bring your cheeks out a little bit. Now we're going to take our blush and put that on our cheeks. You want to get the front of your cheeks mainly, but you can kind of take the blush over the contouring part a little bit too to blend it. Now we will do some highlighting with light powder or highlighter, whatever you want to use, or even concealer if you want, but I prefer to just use a light foundation for this. That's just my preference. Everyone does it different, it seems. I probably do mine in a weirder way than most people. Sometimes you just gotta do weird things to make it work. So we mainly put this up under our eyes like this in kind of a triangle shape, because it really helps you look a lot more like awake and fresh, if that makes sense. You can already see the difference. This side looks a lot more tired. Now a little on our chin and in our forehead area. And then I take that other bigger brush just to kind of go under my cheeks here. Now we're going to blend everything in. Now we're gonna go ahead and do our lips, but for me, whenever I do more natural lips, I might just take a little bit of color from one of my lipsticks or something and rub it in with my finger, and then I'll take a lip gloss over top of that, just to give my lips a little bit of color, but not like in your face color. And sometimes I don't do that at all. Sometimes I just do lip gloss. I'll pat this on, I have like a chocolate color, and rub it in. As far as my eyes go, I just like to use the chaser color in my Naked Urban Decay Heat palette to kind of add on this part just to smoothen it out a little bit. It doesn't make a huge difference or anything. This stuff's just extra too. Like if I had the time, then I'll put the tracer color and I'll put a little bit of a highlight on my eyelids, but most of the time I don't even do that. I just don't put any eyeshadow at all because the powder I put does enough. I am gonna highlight today just to show you all. Blend it. Now I just do a couple touch-ups with my highlighting powder. Alright, so I'm gonna cheat and put my mascara on off camera, and then I will take my hair down and show you guys the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I figured I would make it short and sweet because of what I put you all through in the last tipsy video that was like 20 minutes long of me just talking. It can take anywhere from like 5 to 10 minutes depending on how fast you're willing to move. This is for people that want foundation looks that look somewhat natural. This is how I do it most of the time because it is really quick. I definitely have a lot of ideas for you guys this year, a lot, and I'm really excited to get started on them. I need to do some shopping and I need to start stocking up on supplies. That way I can make some really cool, maybe some fail videos for you guys, depending on how those go. I think I have some pretty funny ones too, and some creepy ones, so guys, I'm super excited. As usual, if you have any questions, concerns, or requests, please let me know that in the comments. And if you like this video, make sure you hit that big subscribe button so that way you can keep up with what I do every week. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will catch you Vamps on the next video.